Doomsday mom Lori Vallow Daybell back in an Arizona courtroom this morning. It's a few weeks before her latest trial is set to begin. She is facing conspiracy charges in Maricopa County after she's already been convicted of killing her young children up in Idaho.
12 News journalist and I-Team reporter Erica Stapleton watching the hearing today where the judge addressed a number of issues, including whether or not there can be a camera in the courtroom. Hey, Erica.
Hey, Rachel Troy. Even though Lori Vallow Daybell just sat down for an exclusive interview with Dateline from jail, she still tried to deny camera coverage at her upcoming trial. But the judge ultimately granted that request, allowing CourtTV to be a pool camera for media. It's a lot different than her trial in Idaho 2 years ago, where cameras were banned. In that case, Lori Vallow was sentenced to life in prison in Idaho for killing her children, Tylee and JJ, who used to live here in the valley. Now she's facing 2 conspiracy to commit murder charges in Arizona, one out of Chandler in the death of her former husband, the other a shooting attempt in Gilbert at her niece's ex-husband, who ultimately wasn't injured. She faces separate trials in both cases. The first trial will be for the Chandler case, where Lori is accused of conspiring to kill that former husband, Charles Vallow. Vallow, who is representing herself, indicated she'd be leaning into self-defense as one of her defenses in the case. In court, she pushed the judge to allow statements made by her brother, who shot her former husband and claimed self-defense, and her daughter, Tylee, who she's convicted of killing.
You also argue excited utterance. What else?
8033, which is mental, emotional, and physical condition, with the same thing, her state of mind, then being scared.
Obviously, the defendant has been found guilty of killing both Tylee, other individuals, but in this case, the defendant cannot benefit from killing a witness and then later try to bring in their statements for their benefit.
Lori's brother, Alex Cox, is considered to be a co-conspirator in both of these Arizona cases, along with the Idaho case. He can't be charged in any of this because he died at his Gilbert home in December 2019, apparently of natural causes. Lori's current husband, Chad Daybell, was convicted of murder in the Idaho case and sentenced to death in that state. He is not facing any charges in Arizona, and jury selection for Lori Vallow Daybell's next trial is set to start at the end of March. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.
Erica, thank you. I know you'll continue to watch that story for us as we're curious if her oldest and only living child will testify. Thank you.